Good morning, everyone, or anyone. Juma and I, have taken a little wander down through Blair Adam. So we parked at the little car park at the very top, rather than coming down to the foot of Blair Adam, and we started our walk from up there. And we wandered through the woods, and we arrived down here where, well, one of Juma's favourite parts of life, I think, is being beside water. And, well, who can blame her? It is wonderful. So this little burn, the stream, goes down here, but actually her favourite place is at the other side. So just to come round, show you all the moorland to the bridge. And normally we just walk over the bridge and head on, but the last wee while we've been coming down to play. And we come down to play at the bridge, and normally I stand on the bridge, Juma gets the ball, puts it on the bridge, I push it off for her, she runs down. We can spend ages doing that. I don't get a huge amount of exercise, but Juma certainly does. But we're here. Aye, well, that didn't work so well, did it? There's a surprise for us all. However, we're back, if anyone else is still there. There's a little bit of video beforehand which shows a burn in a stream where Jim and I sometimes play. And this, somehow, in the middle of the woods. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this. I'll take these ones off. I'll do a little reflection later on. But I think for the moment, the signal's not strong enough. It's going to come and go. But I wonder how often our signal's not strong enough when we're listening to what's going on in the world. When we opt out, when we say to someone on the phone, oh, we're cracking up, losing connection, and we just stop the conversation. We're here in the woods on the 21st of December. And as we walked through the woods, it was really quite dark, even though it's not quite mid-morning, but it's close to. Walking through the woods in the dark, almost, on the shortest day. And isn't that something to celebrate, that this is the shortest day, which means that from now on we can look forward to longer days, to more light. And to think of this as a way of moving back towards perhaps springtime, that we're in the middle of our darkness, looking forward to the light. So a day for optimism. It's also the shortest day, and so it's wise, I think, to get out there and to make the most of it if we possibly can, to get out and about, to enjoy the dry day it is. It might not be light, but it's dry. It's certainly calm here in the woods, almost, apart from Juma chasing squirrels. It's a day, okay, it's the shortest day, but there's still some almost daylight hours that we must enjoy. Enjoy what light we have. But as I say, this is the start of looking forward to more light, to increased light, and that's wonderful. And as we have only a few more sleeps till Christmas Day, and to the light of the world being born amongst us, perhaps also to intensify our looking forward to that light and to that hope that is with us and around us. The light is coming. We know that from our calendar year, that the light is coming. We also know it from our seasonal year, that the light of Christmas morning is almost here. But whatever light we are waiting for and looking for, preparing for and hoping for, we still really do need to make the most of the light that we have. Sometimes that's the light of a signal for our phones or for doing live broadcasts, whatever. But more is looking for the light around us in other people. The light that we see God shining, reflecting His light through others, so that we can see the road ahead. And you know, it's not all downhill, and nor is it all uphill. The road that we walk will be windy, will be bumpy, will have ruts in it, will have things that we might trip over, challenges. Sometimes we'll be able to speed up, and other times we really do need to slow down, and there are times when we need to stop. That is part of learning and part of wisdom, the wisdom of how we use our knowledge. The knowledge that strikes me for today is most certainly that on this shortest day, we still need to make the most of the light that we have. And on this shortest day, we are looking forward to our light that is coming. Christmas is nearly here. There may be just a few sleeps. Depends how many naps you fit in during the day, I suppose, how many sleeps you get. But it's not about how often we sleep. It's about how often we are awake, wide awake to the world that is around us, wide awake to what God is doing in our lives, and wide awake to what we can be doing in other lives, for other people. Those we know, of course, but also so many that we don't know. Perhaps we hear about them. Perhaps we're asked to help where we can. And when we can, if we can, then that help should surely be offered. There are people in our world today who are not simply on the shortest day, on the darkest day of a year, but they're walking through a really, truly dark time in their lives. There may be unemployment, it may be debt, it may be ill health, it may be lots of things. It may be fear and worry and anxiety. They may be walking in darkness away from the homeland in which they have been brought up, leaving behind family and friends and everything they know, to try and find a place of safety. If we can find a way to help, even if it's by a smile, even if it's by simply a welcoming word, then surely that is what we are called to do. A long night ahead, perhaps, a long few nights ahead, because it gets dark so early, if it ever gets light. But we have a light within us, born in Bethlehem, already with us, born to be with us. So time to stop and reflect and celebrate. And for me, probably time to have a wee look round to see if I can find Juma. She's obviously decided that there are better things to be found in the woods than watching me talking to myself. Enjoy. Enjoy today. Enjoy the run up to Christmas. Enjoy the Christmas weekend, whatever it holds for you. Whether you're with family and friends, or even if you're on your own. Stop, give thanks, and realise that even in 4 days' time, the days at least are getting longer, brighter and lighter. So, before I lose signal again, I'm going to leave you all and head back up the road. Enjoy whatever road you're on, whatever road you're travelling, and make sure that you greet those who are travelling with you, those who are heading the opposite direction, those you see for a moment or walk with. For this is truly, truly a day to start looking, hoping, expecting, preparing for the light that is surely coming. God bless you. And thank